Hello, my name is Teacher Tammy. I am contracted through VIPKID. My video today is on what is Google Slides, how to use Google Slides without ManyCam, without CamTwist, without OBS. If you have a computer that cannot run any of those, then there are ways that you can still use Google Slides. And there's the ways that I started using them when I first began over a year ago, so I will show you those ways in this video. So let's get started. First, what is Google Slides? If you go to your Facebook page and you search for Google Slides, I can nope, make them bigger. There we go. I'll just cover my face. You go to your page, Facebook page, you can search for VIPKID, Google Slides group. You can ask to join their group. It's hard to see, so let's see if I can share it in my Zoom meeting. So let's go to my Zoom and share. How do we share that? There it is. That's how I share that. Very good. So I can share the Google Slides. I'm going to go ahead and shrink that. I'll rewatch my video later to make sure that it's recording correctly. Yes. So join their group. After you've joined their group, you can look at their website, go down and scroll down. It'll tell you different slides that they've had, somebody's created. Very, 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 very thankful for the Google Slides group. That helps me. It's free. It's helped me not purchase so many props or print a lot of props, which I did. When I first started VIPKID, I printed so many props, and now I have them all around me, and I have started using the Google Slides, so I don't need so many props for VIPKID. So there's the About page. It tells you about who's in the Google Slides groups. You can go to the Announcements tab, and it will show you where to start. Start here. Start on the announcements, start here. So you click on that, and it will download the slide guide. And you go through there, and it tells you the basics. I highly recommend you looking at the basics. And let's see. How to access the resources. There are two ways you can do through the Sidekick app. So click on that. It's a free app. You go to home, you find rewards. You can go through these lessons. It has the trial lessons in it. You can star them and then be putting my lessons, which I think I only have one starred. The less that I need to do, the better I am. So you can do all that. And let me move that back down to my screen sharing. There we go. So you can use it in that way. Say you have a level 1 tomorrow in India, click on that. Give you the lesson code, lesson name. You go down here. Here's the extension rewards, feedback templates, lesson notes. You can use the extension rewards. You just click which one you want to use. And you would open the link. And here's how you would use them on your phone. So I use the Opera browser. It is over here. If you don't have it, you can download it. But I open all my slides up on the computer. Then I have the Opera browser downloaded on my phone. And what I will do is, whatever one I choose, I send to my flow. And I'm going to move this out of my way. And then I am going to show you how to open them on your phone. So if you use the Opera browser for Windows, and you can open them on your phone, you have the downloaded Opera. I'm skipping a step as usual. So let me go back to this one. I'm going to make this bigger and cover my face. So sorry for a minute. So what you can do on your, I gotta scoot it over. On your side of your Opera browser, you can find how to connect. My flow. See, it's already added to the flow. Maybe it's in those three little dots. It's been a while. I have different workspaces. Excuse me for a minute while I pause. Okay, so for the Opera browser, I already have it set up on my phone, but I do not have it set up on my iPad. So you can also use Opera browser on your iPad, or you can use Google Slides on your iPad too. So you will, when you first download the Opera browser, you will click on My Flow, and it will ask you to connect to the computer. It will be like this. It'll probably be the same thing on your phone. You hit connect to computer, and then it tells you what to do on My Flow. If I can figure it out, will be great. Let's see, I gotta find the QR reader for it on my screen. So let me share that part, and you can just join in me on the fun of trying to figure things out. Where is that? There it is. Is that? Nope, it's not correct. That's not the one. There we go. So let me share my screen. So you go back to your computer to connect your flow from your phone to your computer. Sorry, this is confusing me. You click on the flow button. And somewhere there's a QR reader. Nope, I don't want that downloaded either. So maybe it's in settings. Okay. So I see settings. I don't know if you see the settings, so I'll bring my settings back up over here. Wrong one. Sorry, Minicam. Man. So on my settings, excuse for me for covering my face, but it's not that pretty today anyway. Just kidding. So you can connect. What I did was Go over to My Flow. There is a settings above my, there we go. Let me bring that up. So go to My Flow at the top. Go, and this is on the computer. Go to settings. You can connect a phone. And then you come up with a QR reader. So you're going to take your iPad or your iPhone or your phone and scan that QR reader. Push the button that says scan QR code. I'm going to turn my light off for a minute. Scan QR code. And allow my iPad to do so. And you scan that code with your iPad or camera on your phone. And they're linking together. There we go. Ring lights. Sometimes they are annoying. Down this side. There we go. Very good. And then you get this screen right here. Move that one out of the way. So you get, I want it to send me notifications. And you end up with what you've already shared from what I've already shared from my phone. I will get better at this. I will survive. Sorry, it's just videoing. It's not any different than teaching in front of my whole classroom. So now that I have my flow on my iPad, I can bring up my Google Slides if needed. So I'm still sharing my screen. I don't want to go to TripAdvisor, wrong button. I don't think I'll edit that out either. It's comical, very comical. So let's see, we were in the slide guide. So go through the slide guide, read all the tips. If you're going to use it on your mobile devices, here are the tips. There's tutorials and recorded Zooms. Please use those. I am rooting for the slide guide. So, and there's different things that you can do. Use the Slides app, which is Sidekick, or use your mobile browser. So anyway, you can do that. You can use your phone. But if you want to set up your classes beforehand, you want to put all your slides to your phone, I use the Opera browser. I use it. It's the easiest one for me to use. It doesn't take up a whole lot of space like the Google Chrome does. And so I can send them to my flow and I can have it right there on my flow and click back and forth on the ones that I want to look up. Another useful feature for the Google Slides group is the planner. I don't even want to explain the planner, sorry. You can go to your slides group. You can find it in the slides thing somewhere. So the planner right there. So you can use that, go through their tutorials. I only do the basics of the Google Planner where I load my students. Say I have my students on there and it automatically generates the slide for me. I don't have to go look at the Sidekick app. I only use it for rewards if I want. So it automatically generates that. So I guess I need to bring my screen up some more. So give me a second. There we go. You input your schedule, then you hit start button, and then you click on whichever one you want to go to. That's my issue. And so I'll bring up hers. Sorry for my little corner thing over here. It's just tapping me a little bit. So let me move that around. When your slides come up, I usually put them in preview when I'm on the computer. Possibly do that on the phones. But if this is the slide you have for tomorrow, you can send it to your flow. So what you'll do is you'll go over here and click on My Flow. And that's that little arrow in the corner, and send it to My Flow. What that does is for you to be able to pick up your phone, shrink that, pick up your phone, go to My Flow, go to open your Opera browser, go to My Flow, and it's going to be the last class that I had sent, and bring it up on your phone. Of course, sorry, my accounts, and it will open it. It might open it in Google Slides if you have Google Slides, which I think mine did. So, and then you hit present on this device. It should be good to go. Present. That's a reward. So you can say, oh, look, this is what we're going to do for a reward today. We're going to have yoga. Find a star. I need to be more exciting right now. Sorry. Number 1. You want 1? You get a star. So you get 3 stars. Oh, what number would you like? If they don't know their numbers, what color do you like? Sorry, I'm green screening so you can see through my phone. So, number 5. Oh, you get a star. Let's see, number 8. Pool. Yes. Pool. Very good. I tilt mine up so it's not so, everything's not reflecting off of it. So tilt it up. You can put it up to the camera so they can see it better. So there's that one. Same thing for my iPad. I sent it to my iPad on my Opera browser. So you would open your Opera browser, maybe, and you would have this. You would go to My Flow, and the last one that you, whatever class you want sent, because I have several, keeps up with it unless you clear your browser history, and it starts over. So it brings it up, and brings mine up in present mode. Oh, what number would you like? 10. Yes. Very good. Of course, there's an error on mine. Of course, maybe it won't play on Opera on the iPad. I don't know if the Opera browser does well on the iPad. Maybe Cake browser. So anyway, I don't know about that one. I haven't done that one yet. So, oops. You can, I don't have that. I don't have the Google Slides app. So let's get the Google Slides app. Okay, so I had to download Google Slides on my iPad. I've not been using it for that, so I've not done that yet. So I went into my flow and found a slide that I feel like it would work. And of course my brightness is too bright. So that's my issue with using these. If you hold it back here, it's not too bad. So you can go through there. Road. Yes. Road. Very good. Road. Skyscraper. Skyscraper. Yes, very good. Parking garage. Yes, parking garage. Very good. And then quit looking at it like that because you should have already reviewed it, right? We all know we prep very well. Oh, look. What is he doing? He is playing basketball. Nope, we have the S there. See, I should have previewed this one. He plays basketball. Yes. She sings. He. No, no. It. It sits. Very good. Remember to add the S. I guess it goes around with the lesson that it goes with, but I don't have that pulled up. So it's good to use I do, we do. We can hold it back here. They can probably see it just fine. You can bring it up to the camera. Excuse my green screening. We do, they do. Speaking of green screening, I have these cute little puppets. And I think they're so cute. But can you imagine which one I don't use? La 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 la. Oh, he's green. You can see through my face with him. Very good. So, sorry, off subject. I have never ever been able to stay on subject. My poor students probably do not understand me. So, put those back on my puppet thingy. Speaking of finger puppets, I know this is not related, but boom. Do, do, do. A plate holder is great for your finger puppets. I probably need some good something to keep my attention on what I'm supposed to be recording on. So anyway, so this is my spill. I use Google Slides. They help me with the props for how many ever thousands of lessons we have. Google Slides has thousands and thousands of slides that people have developed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Google Slides. I really, 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 really appreciate it. To recap, one way you could use your phone is to use it through the Opera browser. You could probably use Google browser if your phone could handle it. Another way is to use your iPad. But the fallback on this is if this is your backup device, then you're going to have to find a backup way to use your Google Slides. And then if you really need a backup, you can use your Kindle. Silk browser is what you use on the Kindle. I think mine might be turned on now. So I can have my browser up on my Kindle. And you know what? I probably have not turned this on since I have gotten my new Wi-Fi router. So this is another way to show the slides is your Kindle. And I have an anti-glare screen on mine, so that's why it's so dark. I can always turn up the screen thing. I can figure out how to do that. Yes, your brightness is on there. But I do have an anti-glare sticker thingy on there, screen protector on my Kindle Fire. Maybe I got plenty of time now to start reading. So, sorry for the long, drawn-out explanation of Google Slides. That is how I have used them in the past. I do not now, but I would if it was my backup. I use Manicam and I show my slides on the screen like this. Not that big. I do not ever try to cover my face. It's just something I try not to do. So I would go over here and put my Google Slides on my camera, but that's for another long video. So join me for that one if you have time. I try to remember to smile, but I've smiled all night long. Not really. I only had one class, two classes today, so I really didn't smile all night long, but I'm just tired today, I think. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and my next video needs to be on how to use Google Slides and Manicam. So, thank you very much. Oh, I've been added to a group chat. Yay! Messages. Nope. I do not like group messages. Why? Why do they do that to me? Anyway, thank you. Thank you for listening to me whine. And this is for another day. Goodbye.